and it would be nice. People say, where would you like to do a show? It would be nice to do one in Houston.
It would be nice to do it in Houston.
Can you hear me, Paul?
Yeah. No, it would be lovely to do a show from Houston.
Yeah.
Maybe from the Astrodome.
Perfect. There you go.
Yeah.
Right there in the Astrodome.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's write it down.
How much? 5 minutes? We got plenty of time. We have, actually, this works out perfectly because we have nothing planned tonight, and we're just going to spend a second here taking some questions from members of our audience. So if you have a question you'd like to ask me on any topic, just come on down. We have a microphone. Oh, there. Good for you, sir. Thank you very much. What is your name, please?
Bob Curtin.
Hi, Bob. Where are you from?
I'm from Paramus.
Paramus, New Jersey?
Yeah.
What do you do for a living, Bob?
I'm a computer programmer.
Uh-huh. And you have a family?
No, not yet.
Oh, single, are you?
That's right.
Looking to get married?
Yeah, sure, someday.
Yeah. Well, good luck to you. How long you been in the computer game?
Just a couple of years.
Yeah. Where'd you go to college, Bob?
I went to an NYU right here in the city.
Right here in the city, huh? All right, Bob, what is your question, sir?
Well, I saw your show last week where you had Manute Bol on, and I wondered, is that the tallest guest you've ever had on the show?
That's a good question. We've actually had some very tall guests on this program. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, center for the Lakers, 7'2". Andre the Giant. Oh, there's Andre. He's 7'4". But at 7 feet 7 inches, Manute Bol is the tallest. Thank you very much, Bob.
Thank you.
Excellent question. Very nice. Thank you, sir. We have anybody else? How do you do, ma'am? Nice to see you. Do you need to lower the microphone there? Can you?
I don't know.
Yeah, just lower it a little bit so it's more easy to talk into. Oh, that's perfect. Yes, ma'am. What is your name, please?
Barbara Sheehan.
Barbara, nice to have you here. Where are you from, Barbara?
New York.
Uh-huh. And what do you do for a living?
I'm a bank teller.
A bank teller. That's nice. Do you enjoy that kind of work? Do you ever get a little carried away handling all that currency and,
No.
wads them up and toss them in your purse?
No.
I'll bet you have. Okay. And, Barbara, what is your question tonight?
How do we know that Manute Bol is that tall?
Well, it's interesting because we did expect some skepticism on this point, and I have here a sworn affidavit from Albert J. Tholin. He is the chairman of the National Bureau of Weights and Measures in Washington, and there you can see they measured him, and they certified it. He's 7 feet 7 inches. Thank you very much, Barbara. Nice question. Right here in this document. Yes, sir. How do you do? What is your name, sir?
Fox.
Fox? Is that your first or last name, sir?
Both.
Yeah, okay. And what do you do for a living, Fox?
I'm an unemployed executive.
Uh-huh. And where were you last an executive?
I'd rather not say.
Uh-huh. I understand that feeling. Okay, Mr. Fox, what is your question, please?
Well, it seems to me you left Don King out of your tallest guests, and it seems that he should have been in there.
Well, again, we have had some controversy about that, but I think this chart explains our official position. This now will show you Don King's perceived height. Now, you see the difference there? The actual height of all of our guests is measured from the scalp. Now, we had to adopt this policy because many guests were artificially raising their height, and I think of all of the people who tried that, Lee Marvin was the most blatant offender. There, see, he tried it, but that doesn't go. Thank you, and good luck finding a job, Mr. Fox. Do we have any other questions? Yes, sir.
I have a question.
Yes, sir. What is your name?
My name is Adam Resnick.
Adam, nice to see you. Where are you from, Adam?
I'm from Rye, New York.
And what do you work here in the city?
I'm a stockbroker.
A stockbroker with a major firm?
Yes.
Any tips you could share with us?
I think commodities are going to be good this year.
Commodities.
Mm-hmm.
But you're in stocks.
Well.
So some things can't be explained, can they? Okay, Mr. Resnick, what is your question?
Well, I was wondering, the show Manute Bol was on, if that set a record for the tallest average guest height.
No. I'm afraid not. You recall that the night Manute Bol was on, even though he is 7'7", our other guest that night was Tim Conway, and that brought the average down considerably. The tallest night per show was June 4th, 1983. In fact, we have a plaque commemorating that evening. There it is, right over there. The tallest night show included Bernard King, 6'9", funny man George Miller, 6'2", and actress Terry Garth, 6'6". A lot of people are surprised that Terry is that tall, but it's the way she carries herself. Thank you very much. Nice question. Anybody else have any... Yes, ma'am. How are you?
Fine, thank you. How are you?
Fine. Nice to see you. What is your name, please?
June Brenner.
June, and where are you from, June?
Norwalk, Connecticut.
And you work up in Norwalk? You work
No,
here?
I'm a housewife.
You're a housewife. Children?
No.
But you are married?
Yes, I am.
Yes, you are. Well, okay, perhaps one day you'll have a family.
Perhaps I will.
If you had kids, what would you name them?
Connie, Billy, and Larry.
Billy. And Larry. Connie, Billy, and Larry. Well, let's keep our fingers crossed, June. Yes, and your question, please.
Well, I have a personal question. I understand you have been involved in several lawsuits, some of them of a highly personal nature.
Right.
My question is this. The lawyer who handles these cases for you, how tall is he?
June, when I said you could ask personal questions, I didn't mean you could drag my legal affairs into this, but believe me, you're free to ask questions about myself, my home life, my hobbies, my likes, my dislikes, my family, my friends. Do you have any questions about that sort of thing?
No.
All right, we have time for one more. How do you do, ma'am? What is your name, please?
Bridget Jackson,
Bridget, where are you from?
Louisiana.
Uh-huh. And what do you do for a living, Bridget?
I'm a student
You a student? Where do you go to school?
at Louisiana State University.
And what are you studying there?
Journalism.
And why do you keep doing that, Bridget? And what is your question?
I just want to know how come you never have any really short people on your show.
Why we never have any short people on the show? How tall are you, by the way?
5'4".
5'4". Yeah, that gets awfully annoying after a while, doesn't it? Well, I'll tell you, Bridget, that's an excellent question. There is a pretty good reason why we try to stay away from booking really, really short people on the program. A couple of years back, we had Mishu, who is one of the world's shortest men. And as a guest, frankly, we had some problems. In fact, Hal, do we have that videotape? Okay, let's take a look at that now, and I think you'll see what happened when we had Mishu, the world's certainly one of the biggest stars of the circus world. Please say hello to Mishu. Oh, Paul, did you see any wires on that thing?
No, not at all.
Okay.
It didn't look like a dummy or anything.
No, it looked pretty authentic.
Like a real guy.
Bridget, if you'd like to, you can go ahead and have a seat, or you can stand there for the remainder of the show. All right, thank you very much. We have a wonderful program for you here tonight. Jack Hanna from the Columbus Zoo, Pat Morita, and from Mink DeVille, Willie DeVille is here. He'll be playing with the band. Come on back, folks, right after this, will you?